Yo, what is up, guys? I'm back, and before I get into my gameplay, I'm going to show you guys my lineup real quick. Some of these guys I pulled, some I bought off the AH, like Mike Vick and the Rising Star Mike Evans. I bought two of those, two of the guys or whatever, and got one of them because I enjoyed playing with the gold Mike Evans. Figured an elite Mike Evans would be nice. Then I pulled a pack that had Josh Gordon, and I also had a pack that had CJ Spiller. So it got me a starting receiver and a starting running back. Not too shabby. I know I got Vic over RG3, but that's just because I played with RG3 pretty much all last year. So getting into the defense, defense is pretty average across the board. I mean, nothing spectacular. I mean, I guess the best I would say was probably like Chandler Jones. Having him come off the edge is nice. But anyway, getting to the game here real quick. First thing I notice is my guy is the Bears. That is his team name. Actually, it should be duh. Like there's like 17 like A's he put in his name. It's ridiculous. Whatever the max is, he had to have put it. There's no way that there's any more room. But he's got his own Vic, and he's got a Marshawn Lynch that is just ripping me apart. Like this is insane. It's got to be an elite Marshawn Lynch because that is ridiculous. And as the Cowd, I think his name is the Cowd. I think I keep calling him the Cloud whenever I'm playing. Doesn't come out with the SWAT. Gets the ball down the field and he punches it in with Marshawn Lynch. So great, yay! Definitely need to improve my secondary. That's something I'll be looking at on the AH, and hopefully I get some good pack pulls. Anyway, going to these curl routes, they can be kind of killer at times, but you can't abuse them. Like hitting them like maybe a handful of times in the game. Like if you keep going through it, the CPU eventually like wises up and he'll murder you, and either take it for a pick six or your quarterback will just horribly throw it. Now I'm getting to this read option game, and honestly, I have not been able to get some of the normal read option plays I've run out of some of this the Niners playbook that I got. I can't get them going. Like I don't know what it is. It's just not reacting the same way as it did last year. But that's alright. I found a couple other ones that I enjoy running. But we're trying to take some time off the clock and not give my opponent to score, or a chance to score. I take that back, because we definitely want to square it up going to half, especially when we get the ball first. Here I'm rolling out and trying to make something out of nothing, and I can't do it. So go to the screen underneath to Deshaun Jackson, and he's able to get it in for 6. So 28 seconds, not too worried. If that out route had gotten out, maybe, but instead he doesn't, and he doesn't call a timeout and wastes like 17 seconds. I mean, that was a lot of time wasted for just one play, honestly. He should have definitely called a timeout, or hurried up or something. I don't know what happened because of editing or whatever, but that ends up ending the half, and we almost break this. I just wish one of those linemen had just gone and picked up, the corner there, and I'd still be running with CJ Spiller. But instead, I get to keep running with Mike Evans because he's going to the house for 6 on that post route. Definitely agree with the fact that Mike Evans right now in MUT, he might be the most dominant receiver in my opinion in MUT. He's like 6'5". His speed is, I think, just like 89, so it's not like he's fast, but he will catch the ball, and like when he needs to run, he can run. Here almost get the pick, but can't get the animation at all, and Bethay's just a little too slow. After doing some head-to-head just recently, using around, I played with the Cowboys, and I was using around with Scandrick, and he's got like 94, 95 speed, I'm not sure, and he's really fun to use around with. I don't know what his jumping and catching and all that is, but he definitely can get up there and make some plays. But anyway, so he's doing a good job, working underneath, pretty much keeping me like a deer in headlights. I had no choice there. I was the only one playing a hook zone, I guess, obviously. And holy cow, look at that. Soleil like leaping 12 feet up in the air. And again, Bethay's just not fast enough to cut on these balls, because I can see the circle route coming. He keeps running it. But instead, the next play, he comes back and hits me with a curl route of his own. So, if we had stopped him there, pretty much game over. We just needed to milk the clock out, but instead he comes back with this triple option twice in a row and gets it in to Marshawn Lynch. Now I have a couple flaky plays here coming up. where I clearly could have gotten it to a couple different guys on this play, but some reason, I don't know why, I felt like running with Vic, or it was just the fact that it was like a 3 o'clock game. Next play, CJ Spiller gets knocked out. I think it's out of the game. I don't know because Mike Evans is going to take this for 6. Or is he? No, we're going to take our field goal. Now, I know I'm going to catch flack for it, but in my opinion, it was the smarter play because, I mean, I didn't want to give him the ball back. Not that I was afraid of his offense or nothing, but, I mean, you know, I'd already essentially won the game right there. It's just now I got to make sure I hold on to the ball. And here is not a wise play. I should have thrown it away or done something else other than, you know, take a hit with Vic. But Justin Tucker squares this up and gives us the win. So that's it for the game. Like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you guys want more Madden, MUT team, head-to-head gameplays and pack openings and all that. And comment down there if you guys agree or disagree with my decision to go for 3. But that's it for me. I'm out. Deuces.